Selene Blackwood had always felt like an outsider in her quiet American town. Her magical abilities were a secret she guarded fiercely, fearing judgment and persecution. On the night of a rare lunar eclipse, curiosity got the better of her. While performing a protective spell near an old, forgotten shrine, she accidentally summoned Kale, a centuries-old demon trapped between worlds. At first, terror gripped her, but she noticed something unusual. His eyes held not malice, but a deep, magnetic sorrow. Kale explained that his freedom depended on the eclipse's energy, and that he had no intention of harming humans. Despite their differences, Selene felt an unexpected connection to him, a pull she could not resist. The town remained oblivious, but someone lurking in the shadows was aware of Kale's presence. Selene's decision to help him hide would set off a chain of events that neither of them could have anticipated. Selene delved into Kale's mysterious past, learning that he had once been a guardian demon tasked with protecting humans. Betrayal and love had led to his punishment centuries ago, binding him to roam the mortal world until the right conditions returned. Meanwhile, strange occurrences began disrupting the quiet town, objects moving inexplicably, animals behaving oddly, and shadows that whispered secrets. Selene uncovered the existence of the Eclipse Order, a clandestine group devoted to hunting demons and witches alike. Their leader, a figure wrapped in mystery, had been tracking Kale for decades. Selene and Kale began to train together, learning to understand each other's strengths and weaknesses. Despite warnings from her coven, Selene's feelings grew stronger, a dangerous bond forming that neither could ignore. Kale shared fragments of his past, revealing the depth of his loneliness, and Selene realized that her connection to him went far beyond magic, touching something in her heart she had long denied. Selene faced the full weight of her coven's disapproval, who feared that Kale's influence would corrupt her. Yet she could not deny her feelings. Kale showed her glimpses of a hidden magical dimension beneath the town, where the air shimmered with ethereal light and the boundaries between human and supernatural blurred. Their forbidden bond deepened as they navigated the dangers together, sharing stolen moments filled with longing and unspoken truths. The townspeople began noticing strange phenomena, whispering rumors of curses and unnatural events. When Kale narrowly escaped capture during a ritual meant to strengthen human defenses against demons, Selene realized the gravity of their situation. She faced an impossible choice: obey her coven and abandon Kale, or defy tradition to protect the one who had become her heart's anchor. Their growing intimacy became both their strength and their greatest vulnerability, intertwining love with peril. Selene's nights were haunted by visions of Kale's past lovers and the lives he had impacted over centuries. She questioned whether she could truly trust someone who carried darkness within him. Meanwhile, the town's disturbances grew stronger, hinting at Kale's unintended effect on the mortal world. Determined to protect both Kale and her home, Selene attempted a daring spell that would merge her magic with his, strengthening his control and preventing disaster. The spell succeeded partially, leaving a lingering connection that neither fully understood. As the shadows of Kale's history unfolded, Selene learned that her own lineage was intertwined with his past, revealing secrets that challenged everything she believed about herself and her family. The town remained blissfully unaware, but danger loomed closer, with the Eclipse Order preparing to intervene. Selene felt the weight of destiny pressing upon her shoulders, unsure whether her choices would save or destroy everything she loved. That Kale's true demon nature began to emerge unpredictably, causing tremors of fear within Selene. She struggled to reconcile the man, or demon, she had come to love with the destructive power threatening those around them. Tensions rose as the town experienced increasingly violent supernatural occurrences, drawing unwanted attention from outsiders. Selene discovered that someone close to her had betrayed her trust, feeding information to the Eclipse Order. Feeling cornered, Selene and Kale formed an uneasy alliance with unlikely allies, other outcast witches and supernatural beings, to defend themselves. As the eclipse approached, Kale's powers intensified to a dangerous level. Selene grappled with guilt and fear, but also an undeniable exhilaration, knowing that the love she shared with Kale could either save or doom them all. Their bond became a lifeline amidst chaos, a tether holding both magic and emotion in delicate balance. The night of the eclipse arrived, casting a blood-red glow over the town. Kale's powers surged uncontrollably, threatening to tear apart the human realm. Selene's magic acted as a stabilizing force, but the strain on her body and spirit was immense. Meanwhile, the Eclipse Order discovered a way to permanently sever the connection between demons and humans, putting Kale's life at immediate risk. Kale revealed shocking truths about Selene's ancestry. She descended from a powerful witch who had cursed him centuries ago, linking their fates inextricably. As they prepared for the confrontation, every choice carried consequences. Love, trust, and sacrifice intertwined as Selene realized that only by embracing their connection fully could they hope to survive. The town stood on the brink of devastation. Unaware of the cosmic stakes unfolding in the shadows, Selene faced the ultimate dilemma: protect Kale or protect the town she loved. Kale offered to leave, returning to his realm to ensure safety, but Selene refused, unwilling to surrender the bond they had forged. Chaos erupted as the Eclipse Order launched a full assault, aided by the traitor from Selene's coven. In the heat of battle, Selene invoked forbidden magic to merge her essence with Kale, risking her humanity for love. Their combined strength repelled the attackers, but left them vulnerable in new ways. Amidst the ruins, they shared a quiet, fleeting moment of triumph and understanding, realizing that their love had grown stronger in the face of unimaginable danger. Yet, the lingering shadows hinted that the battle between duty, love, and destiny was far from over. The eclipse reached its zenith, casting the town into crimson darkness. Selene and Kale faced their final confrontation with the Eclipse Order and the betrayer. Using their combined powers, they vanquished the threat, but Kale was left weakened and forever bound to Selene's existence. The town gradually returned to normal, ignorant of the supernatural storm that had passed. Selene and Kale's love endured, an eternal flame in a world that could never fully understand them. As they stood together under the waning eclipse, they realized that their union was both a curse and a gift, forever intertwining human and demon fates. Yet in the distance, ominous shadows suggested that new trials awaited, promising that their story was only just beginning.